to live life to the fullest. Put it all in the hands of the knife and these bullets. Cause they ain't gon' pull us. Got to pray, got to push. I drink till I earl. Got the haze, got the kush. It's just me against the world when I get to where I'm going. I'ma show 'em where I'm from. I ain't cool with what they gave me. I'ma get this money, son. Chosen few, I feel like I'm one. It's all or none. Word to every nigga born in the slum. You know death's around the corner, but you still go. Life is a kick in the ass with a steel toe when you're chasing that real dough. And I'm down to get mine wherever wheels go, wings go. The ones I love to find a thing. So with all that being said, I let it ring, ho. Chill through the winter, spend summer, fall, spring slow. Check out my lingo, Jamaican terminology. It followed me, then swallowed me. It's no apology. That's a part of me, probably why they honor me. I gotta be top lottery, hot commodity. Although it's like a job to me, it's highway robbery. Ride with me, where to the top, obviously. I lost my pops October, it made me colder. No longer able to stand shoulder to shoulder. You know when it's over, no rewind, no controller, no degree, no diploma. Just the heart of a soldier. Live life to the fullest. Put it all in the hands of the knife and these bullets. Cause they ain't gon' pull us. Got to pray, got to push. I drink till I earl. Got the haze, got the kush. It's just me against the world when I get to where I'm going. I'ma show 'em where I'm from. I ain't cool with what they gave me. I'ma get this money, son. Chosen few, I feel like I'm one. It's all or none. Word to every nigga born in the slum.
Yo, they ain't give it to me, so I took it. Chopped, bagged, and cooked it. Didn't take it for granted. Never overlooked it. The bullshit came in and went out of the other ear. Coming from the hood, you'd be lucky to see another year. Zip another body bag up, shed another tear. Went up North Island and they threw him off the upper tier. Nothing like opening the fridge and ain't nothing there. Everybody talking at the same time, nothing clear. Yeah, what's a father supposed to tell his kids? When the revolver become their relatives, and they going harder than he ever did. We all die, but do we ever live?
Life to the fullest. Put it all in the hands of the knife and these bullets. Cause they ain't gon' pull us. Got to pray, got to push. I drink till I earl. Got the haze, got the kush. It's just me against the world when I get to where I'm going. I'ma show 'em where I'm from. I ain't cool with what they gave me. I'ma get this money, son. Chosen few, I feel like I'm one. It's all or none. Word to every nigga born in the slum. Sound same as an automatic. I was at it again. Tapping my Tim to Eric B and Rakim. Thought I was then brought up within the Devil Stadium. Red lights if you play with him with this gift. I'm flaming them lost and he half Damien. I'll sun them with my shady side. Young and dumb the way we ride. Chaos every day we see. Purple along the way we hide. You know I'm 100. You ever gave me 5? Some got left out there. Still hurt from the way he died. I'd rather take an army with me. So then I'm living fucking bitches popping down and pissy. They piss me off with they picking. I'm way too hard to miss me. That boy too right. I put my future on my darker history. I got to live life to the fullest. Put it all in the hands of the knife and these bullets. Cause they ain't gon' pull us. Got to pray, got to push. I drink till I earl. Got the haze, got the kush. It's just me against the world when I get to where I'm going. I'ma show 'em where I'm from. I ain't
Push your goddamn butt! Push your goddamn butt! Push your goddamn butt! Push your goddamn butt!
Yeah, gang, Sue Young definitely glitched again. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. But again, guess what? It's the mayor, the one and only real New York mayor, Eric Adams. You rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. Listen, man, we got Joe Budden going crazy on Akademiks because he believes that Akademiks doing what he's doing, continuously putting out false press on Kendrick, making Kendrick look bad, and somehow still pushing Drake even after his fall off, after this beef, means he might be getting paid, or there's some other strange things going on making him look very suspect. By the way, there is a new Discord. If you were in the Discord that I had, there's a new one. The link is in the chat, will be in the comments, and is in the description right now. Join the Discord right now. There's a new one, in case you were unaware. Salute to the chat. Hit the like, share the video. We're going to get into it. Stop playing. Look.
I seen it a few places. I seen Double XL post it. And it's actually a video of my man Joe Budden. And Joe Budden had a message. And let's see if we can hear what he says. Let's actually play it. We'll react to this, okay, chat? The headline says, Joe thinks Akademiks should stop reporting news on Drake because it comes off as a mission sent from Drizzy.
Also, Ak, you got to know that any Drake news coming from you looks away now.
Yeah, it looks suspect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ak is the one on stream during the NBA Finals with the hacker dude on the thing, explaining to him, showing him the invoice. He's dropping names. Like, good journalistic shit you was doing, Ak, but you got to know that any Drake news coming from you is viewed through a different type of eye. Mm-hmm. Even if you just working off your own speculation, even if Drake didn't tell you shit, it comes off as a mission sent from Drake. And that could come off like somebody somewhere is trying to get ahead of the Not Like Us video and concert. Mm-hmm. It's back to my earlier point about letting people have their moments. Just get out of the way of that moment. Even if you feel like you didn't lose the buys, this nigga, fuck this nigga, he's weak, I could get him again, I'm coming back with a track. Let the moment of the forum and the video pass. It's too much to fight. You're gonna look away.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say on.
Basically, he's calling him a glazer in the most, respectable way possible that you could call him a glazer. Hey, champ, look, obviously, Kendrick has his foot on Drake's neck. Maybe you should get out the way, champ. Maybe you should move out the way. All right? Stop trying to protect. Stop being a glazed shield for Drake. Because right now, you got a shield next to Drake's Frank stand. You got a shield, an OVO shield next to Drake's Frank stand, and you're just yelling, stop. Stop, champ. Let me finish glazing. You're disrupting my glaze, champ. You're disrupting Aubrey's glaze session, and you're in the way. All right? He's just respectfully telling you that you're just a glazer and you need to relax. You look some type way. You look weird. Your OVO knee pads have just been reinstalled, champ. They called Geek Squad to reinstall your OVO knee pads. He's telling you in the best possible, most respectable, nicest way that you're glazing and you need to chill because guess what? It's over and somehow you're still trying to redeem someone who has clearly been defeated, champ. You got to stop. Is what Joe is saying. I agree. I agree with Banana Republic Joe, as I always call him. Banana Republic Joe, the nigga who wears mandals even during the winter. All right? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and share the video. Let's continue.
No matter. I don't care about the bot situation.
Do you think Drake does anything during this?
Well, then Ak is saying new Drake music coming soon.
Yeah, Drake put the post up about shout out to everybody that came out to film the video, and
I don't even see nothing that Drake posts no more. It's like Ak is the mouthpiece for certain things.
Was that?
And even if I'm a Drake fan, as a Drake fan, I want Ak to stop announcing things about Drake. The Ak announcements come with a certain level of expectation, so you either meet it or don't, and then the harsh criticism coming, and you're not built for that. Like, the Drake releases are much better as a surprise. Nobody knows I'm him. Here's a jam to vibe to real quick.
Agreed.
Anything with Ak reporting it, it just looks away. And that's my man. I hope he knows that. But he wouldn't care because it's a brand builder for him.
For sure.
Of course.
No, it's good business for him.
Yeah, it's great
Yeah.
business.
Okay. I'll respond to this real quick. And Joe is my man. I completely understand what he was saying. Let me be abundantly clear and very straight with what I'm saying. And I understand everything is happening, but I also know how I play a part in this whole rap ecosphere. And I've never apologized for any allegiance I've had, any friendships, or any perceived biases based on maybe my own personal music taste.
Music taste and friendship. It's not like you're tasting friendships, yeah, but you call it friendships. We call it friendships. All right? We call it friendships, champ. Okay? Musical taste. No, you're tasting Frank. Respectfully, this is what you're doing. You're publicly doing this. We're watching. We didn't ask for this. You decided to showcase your taste in Frank. All right? Let's be honest here. We're tired of it. I'm tired of it. All right? Respectfully, champ, you're glazing. You are a glazer. The mayor says you are a glazer. everyone agrees. Nigga, he lost. Why are you still doing what you're doing? Let it go. Hey, even Mal even relaxed on glazing. Mal didn't go and start glazing Drake again. He knew his position. He stopped. He stopped. He gave his OVO knee pads back to Toronto. He stopped, champ. He chilled out. But here you go. Oh, champ. Drake's coming for a comeback. The revenge tour, champ. Yes. The revenge tour. Champ, you're glazing. Nigga, he lost. What part of this nigga is canceled? Don't you understand? And it's not me being a Kendrick fan, because again, I'm not a Kendrick fan and I'm not a Drake fan. My playlist doesn't consist of Kendrick nor Drake. I'm gonna be real with y'all. However, nigga, he got his foot on Orb's neck, and you keep necking Orbs. Crazy enough, they got their Chuck Taylors all over Drake's neck, and you keep necking Drake. All right, let it go. He lost. At this time, we're gonna have to say that this is some type of necrophilia because that man is unalived. We're gonna have to put this in the realm of necrophilia. If you don't know what that is, you might want to look it up because you're still glazing. This man is not here with us anymore. We just had a funeral last week. Let it go, champ. All right? Y'all hit the like, share the video. It's the man. Come on, gang.
Let's lay a few things down. Akademiks has always reported about the biggest artists in the world. Of course, ever since we went through that 2017 wave where the mumble rappers that everybody used to think were underground became mainstream, I've always reported about mainstream artists. I've always reported about that. So if you think I'm going to stop reporting about the biggest artists in the world, you're wrong. Okay? Secondly, I will say this, and this is to like everybody in hip hop media. And I don't know if there's like a consortium, and I don't know if there is some type of conspiracy, and I don't know if maybe I'm left out the group chat that everybody seems to be on code with. Me, myself, personally, I have zero problem with Rolling Stone, Elliot Wilson, Joe Budden, any other person, I don't care who, even fans. And I think as time goes on, I don't care if y'all say Drake lost. It's fine. That's not the thing. What I've realized is that this ain't even about the battle now. When I hear this from Joe, he's echoing what I hear a lot of people are saying to me, but they're not saying stop reporting about. They want me to stop saying anything positive about Drake. I understand there is an entire now eco-structure of people saying, let's now push the narrative that this guy who, let's say he lost a rap battle, but he's done. He's done. He's a culture vulture. He's washed up. We have a new king. He's going to be the best ever. Drake is going to go away. I understand that's a thing that a lot of people want me to echo. I'm sorry. I just listen to Kendrick Lamar like once a month. I listen to Drake every day. I'm sorry. I just can't repeat what y'all be saying. So when
you listen to Drake every single day, well, at least you're admitting you were glazing. That's step one to unglazing, admitting that you're actually that. Let's actually point something out that nobody pointed out. This nigga Kendrick Lamar did the pop-out show. He didn't have nobody dubbing any of his lyrics. Performed a 7-minute diss track. No breaks, no mistakes. I think it was just the beat. I don't even think bro had the actual song. He had just the beat playing and rapped the whole 7 minutes. Bro, I'm sorry. That nigga is very talented, bro. 7-minute diss record. Nobody in the corner, nobody next to him gotta say the lyrics with him. Breath control insane. I'm just saying, and I'm not really a quote-unquote Kendrick fan, not a part of the Kendrick fan base, but bro is lit. He has raw talent. What he did was expose someone who really wasn't supposed to be lit. A 7-minute diss track, bro, by himself. And I don't think that the DJ had the song playing itself, just the beat. What are we doing here? There's clearly a huge difference. All right? And what's going on here? We have to be honest. Drake and Kendrick. I think Kendrick is way more talented than Drake is because Drake is stealing music. Drake has actual writers helping him in these diss tracks. If we look at each diss track, who was helping? Drake had help. Kendrick didn't. Kendrick did it by himself. All he had was a producer. Feel me? These are just facts. You can go on and on, but Kendrick is different. You feel me? You, on the other hand, you trying to make it seem like and minimizing the impact of what Kendrick did. The impact being minimized by you was a nasty narrative. Because the impact that Kendrick has left as a result of this beef is really crazy, really astonishing to say the least. But you, on the other hand, champ, you just feel the need to minimize everything Kendrick does, trying to say that the West Coast is just in unison for gang culture. That's not facts. You're creating a nasty narrative. You're following in the footsteps of a Tekashi 6ix9ine, who you were very close friends with, as well as a Whack 100, who's literally the son of Tekashi 6ix9ine, because let's be real, there wouldn't be no Whack 100 doing any police work if it wasn't for Tekashi, nigga. Tekashi is the father of all these niggas. And why these niggas do these weird police games that they do on the internet. Tekashi fathered that type of behavior. Facts. If you was around, you was around. I've been around and I've been seeing it. But you are a certified glazer. You's a weirdo. You giving weirdo vibes, weirdo behavior every second you on Orb's Frank. Literally. And the whole time you see Kendrick making a huge impact and you trying to minimize the impact, the positive impact, saying it's negative. That's weird. Now you can't come to LA because you talking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. We got Bernie. Yo, Bernie might be the MVP on taxes. Bernie might be the MVP on taxes. This guy, I don't know. He's a tax-paying citizen, though. Bernie Gore says Ak has lost touch with reality and it shows. At this point, give Ak a jersey for the Trailblazers. You can tell Ak was a Glazers R Us kid. Facts. He might have been, champ. But salute to you for paying those town taxes. I can tell you don't want the IRS touching your wonderful doors at your home, champ. Y'all make sure you hit the like, share the video. Let's continue because this is nonsense.
It's not about, I'm not personally getting back on here trying to have or rehash conversations of the battle. By the way, the whole thing with the person who was y'all won't know the truth. I won't call the name. I'll tell you the truth though. The dude who came on to expose Kendrick had nothing to do with Drake. That person got referred to me by people who worked with Kendrick. 100% fact, I don't swear to nothing, but trust me. Those people who put me on with that guy, I talked to all parties. They said, please don't mention our name because we do good business with Kendrick. We don't want no problems. I said, I will make sure. I said, that guy won't say y'all name and I won't say y'all name. They work with Kendrick. They don't work with Drake. Now, I get it. Some people might believe that's a play that Drake put in place, or I'm doing that for Drake. I'm sorry. To keep it real, that timing probably didn't behoove Drake or whatever shit got going on because people are going to think it's from him. But I'm sorry. If anybody wants to come, hey, let me just send this little smoke signal to everybody. If you want to come expose the game in terms of people rigging their streams, rigging their concert tickets, rigging anything, you could do that anytime on my stream. I'm at this point the person who I like to knock the lid off of anything. So if you got some real, and by the way, the guy who came on, I had people vet him. People who are in the same business as him. Keep in mind, who did I tell you put me with the guy? Anyway, so
here's what I'm going to say about that. When it comes to bots and streams, Drake has done it. A lot of people have done it. We've seen a lot of people do it. We have to understand the machine, bro. The machine is the machine. If the machine want to boost numbers, they will. All right? We just have to accept those facts. There's all types of finesses in the game, right? All types of finesses. All right. Now let's be very clear on the streaming process for Not Like Us. Not Like Us, the person who was saying that, yeah, we boosted the streams on Not Like Us on Spotify only because it's impossible to do on Apple Music. That person, whoever that person is, I still believe it's Patrick CC, the YouTuber, because it sounds exactly like him. I believe it's him. Might not be him, but it sounds exactly like him because Patrick CC also works with artists and helps artists on social media. That person, let's just say it's true. I don't believe it, but let's just say it's true. Really wouldn't matter, because why would you need to do that if Not Like Us literally got millions of views in less than an hour, as well as Meet the Grams? Like, let's talk about it. I mean, over 1 million. This just shows you how big and crazy this is. Bernie goes with another 20 on taxes. Salute to you, gang. Going nuts. At this point, I feel like you can never run out of money, champ, at this point. You dig? But yeah, man, like, we have to be honest about the situation. The way the numbers was going so insane on YouTube, why in the world would you need to go on Spotify to boost the numbers? That doesn't even make sense to me. Feel me? Weird. But they want to still push this narrative because I guess you're in Drake's pocket, or Drake is in your pocket, whatever the case may be. You might be an OVO employee. You might be an OVO sweatshop employee, all right? You're employee of the month at this point for the last 3 months. Y'all hit the like button, share the video. It's getting crazy.
So beyond that, here's my thing. I'm not trying to rehash this battle between Kendrick and Drake. Everybody's going to think what they want to think. You don't even hear me over here running to say, yo, Drake won. I think abundantly, and most people have said that Drake has lost his battle. Okay. Cool. I'll accept public opinion. It's fine. Here's where now I look at it and shit don't look right. Because it's not that they're just saying Drake lost a rap battle. Now feels like the time that every media nigga that Drake done fucked over, Drake that done talk shit to, Drake done diss publicly, Drake skipped out on an interview, they're trying to purport the narrative that Drake is in a very fucked up place where like his career is done. And I'm like, okay, congrats to Kendrick. I like the song. Keep shooting the music video. Pop Out was dope. But Drake's still a guy. What's the problem? I can't do that. Or I got to say, I guarantee if I got on here, which this is what they want, which I just don't know why people need me to say, yo, Drake's career is done. I don't think his career is done. I think even if it's going to be accepted in the history of the lexicon of time that Drake has lost this battle, and he did lose, which I've said he lost the battle versus Pusha T, I still don't think that does anything to the guy. What I've seen, and this is my personal belief, honestly, I believe that we're in a time right now that's desperate for a regime change. And I understand it. I'll give you a quick story. When me and
Bernie Goals might be too rich. Let's put it like that. Salute to Bernie Goals, giving insane donations since last night's live, bro. He just came in here dropping 20s like they're absolutely pennies. Feel me? Let me say this. Drake, right? Here's the difference between Pusha T dissing Drake versus Kendrick dissing Drake. Pusha T ain't as big as Kendrick. Pusha T is not as decorated as Kendrick. Kendrick is very much decorated. All right? Very much decorated, has a lot of accolades. Kendrick dissing Drake means something. Kendrick dissing Drake versus Pusha T dissing Drake is different. Pusha T's diss to Drake was very much lethal, very much damaging. It's a good thing that Drake never replied to it. But Kendrick dissing Drake is much, much different. Kendrick, everybody knows Kendrick is one of those people, right? In rap that can really rap for real. So it holds a lot of merit to a lot of people. Also, you have to understand how much the masses is involved in this beef, how much they're emotionally invested into the beef, right? You have all of these people. You got wrestlers chiming in. What is wrestlers doing chiming into this? Shawn Michaels posting about Drake and Kendrick beef. What? Shawn Michaels, nigga, you probably never seen Shawn Michaels make a tweet ever. When have you seen the wrestler Shawn Michaels make a tweet? You understand what I'm saying? This is how big and crazy. This is the biggest beef in the history of hip hop because it's going in other algorithms now. This is past rap, bro. This is more influential in other sectors as well as hip hop. Hip hop is just one sector, but it's going everywhere. Libraries talking about don't be a Drake kids in their ads at the library. This is different. This is cultural influence. This is different. This ain't the same as Nas versus Jigga. This ain't that. This is another level, bro. I'm just keeping it 1,000. You feel me? This is crazy. The keeping it 1,000. This is going elsewhere. You feel me? It's not just hip hop no more, bro. This is, you got YouTubers making videos of other things outside of the beef based on Kendrick mentioning it. Oh, well, you seem to have a thing for underage girls, champ. Well, guess what? You got the YouTube vloggers digging and deep diving into things that Drake has possibly done with underage girls and making content out of it. You feel me? And this leads to what? Cancellation. People are canceling people are canceling Drake. They probably gonna cancel you too, Act. I ain't gonna lie. But canceling Drake is what this all leads to based on of what Kendrick is saying. People are really buying into what he's saying. People feel what Kendrick is saying. Drake's last album wasn't that good. A lot of people said he fell off with that last album, including myself. I already felt like Drake wasn't the Drake of old. I felt like, yeah, this guy's kind of washed up. I already felt that way. That a culture hearing it from Kendrick says, hey, I actually feel this way, champ. Feel me? So he's won over the masses. I mean, technically, he's already won over the masses. Kendrick is a very liked artist. You feel what I'm saying? Ak is definitely getting a very soft cancel. He's getting a soft canceled. It's a soft cancel. It's not full-fledged cancel. Drake's cancel is very much hard canceled. Pause. But you know, Ak is getting a soft cancel. But you got Drake getting a very, very strenuous cancel to the point that people are like, yeah, we're done with him. Every time he dropped a feature single, because he dropped two, there was 2 feature singles, the one with Sexy Red, the one with, what was the guy's name? Snow Day. Both of those got massive dislikes. So people ain't jacking it. People are letting you know the temperature right now. The temperature says, yeah, Drake ain't that guy no more. Facts. You don't even realize you in a soft cancel state right now. They ain't going full-fledged on you. But they will if you keep it up. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button and share the video with the mayor. Let's continue.
When me and 6ix9ine were 1 and 2, I'm the media guy. 6ix9ine's most viral person every day. There were so many people that was just waiting for that era to be over. Like, just, hey, yo, these niggas getting all the attention. They're getting all the clicks. They're getting all the promo. Really, more with 6ix9ine because they don't care about media like that. And I remember seeing that. Like, I remember other artists approach. I remember that. What I believe is happening right now with Drake is people want the regime change. And I'm going to even, if Drake ever hears this, I'll give him some harsh realities too. Drake, a half of these niggas feel like you've used them. You've lied to them. You're a fuck nigga. They're ready to get you out. This is the dethroning. And here's the thing. Kendrick is the most successful person at handing you a hip-hop L. Not a gossip L, a hip-hop L.
Hold on. Bernie goes rich. I'm sorry, y'all. You got rich people in the chat, unfortunately. That's just what it is, gang. With another, I believe this is his 4th 20, by the way. Who says Kendrick gave the West a breath of fresh air. It's deeper than rap. It's cultural. It's on us. It's in us. Drake can't tell the difference. 100 Act a soft glazer. Salute to Bernie Gores, man. You're too rich, champ. You're too rich. All right? He will never have to worry about the IRS. The IRS ain't worried about Bernie. You dig? Make sure y'all smash and like. Let's get these likes up. Hit the like. We do have the new Discord. Make sure you join that Discord. Let's continue, y'all. It's the mayor. Look.
That now the narrative has to be that you are no longer the guy. You have been dethroned and you're out of here. It's a regime change. That's what I keep hearing. Now, me personally, I always tell y'all I'm a huge fan of Drake. Music. Yeah, I'm cool with him. Huge fan of his music. I don't think that he's dethroned musically, and I don't think that we're having a regime change. Why don't I think that? I don't think in 6 months Kendrick will be doing a goddamn thing. That nigga will be somewhere on the Himalayan mountains just like chilling, like doing some type of hike. I just don't think he's present enough. I just don't think he has what it takes to continually run hip-hop as how someone like Drake did. He's an amazing artist. Clearly, we've just seen with the battle, he could go toe-to-toe, band for band, bars for bars with anybody in the world. He's a fucking genius. But I think people in hip-hop, and I watch them, I feel like they're
Hold on. So you trying to say because you said he not showing himself enough? Let me tell you something. He got more to yo. He's crazy. Let me explain something to y'all, right? And here's why Ak is wrong. Because you don't have to show yourself all the time to remain relevant in hip hop. Kendrick will always remain relevant. I'm gonna give you an example. Playboi Carti is somebody who's one of the most inconsistent rappers ever, but his fan base is insane. You feel what I'm saying? Might be very suspect to a lot of you, including myself, because I'm a former Carti fan before this vampire era that he's going into. I'm not really a fan of that. I know Carti from Broke Boy. I remember SoundCloud Carti way back in the day. That's the Carti that I do. All right. But he has a fan base and he don't even drop albums consistently. He don't drop songs consistently, but his fans will keep him alive. That's how it goes. Kendrick got those type bangers that last a lifetime. Back in the day, before internet was even invented, you had albums that lasted for a good 2 years. It wasn't that somebody had to drop an album every 6 months, every, couple months. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't that. You feel me? Salute to Jazzy J with the 50 on taxes, making sure that the IRS doesn't violate those lovely doors at her home, saying Ad just talks a lot, but saying nothing. Salute to you, my dear, making sure the taxes are well received. But back to what I was saying. Back in those days, you didn't have to drop an album every couple months, every 6 months. You dig? You could drop an album, that album will last for a good 2 years. Then they come back with another one. You dig? You don't have to drop a single every couple months. That single might last for 2 years. You feel what I'm saying? If you know you was around, you know. Now we talking about, Kendrick don't got what it takes. Kendrick don't got what it takes. The nigga got a bunch of Grammys. So what you mean he don't got what it takes? Look at how many Grammys he got. He got more Grammys than Drake could ever have. So what are you talking about? His music is clearly making noise and been making noise. A lot of his old songs still get played. So what are you talking about? I don't understand where you're going with this. You don't have to always drop something. Kendrick done solidified his name already. He don't got to do no extra nonsense. He don't got to do it. Maybe a new artist coming up would have to do that to solidify their name. But Kendrick is already solidified and his fan base will continue to push him anyway. That's what happens when you solidify yourself. Bro been around for over a decade plus making music. All right? So what you're saying makes absolutely no sense. Drake can do whatever Drake do, but Drake right now isn't looked at the same as Drake was 10 years ago or a couple years ago. All right? Everybody came to the conclusion that, look, Orbs is falling off. The nigga's too old to be making music for 18 and 19-year-olds. He needs to grow up. This nigga's about to be 40 years old. You feel what I'm saying? If we're being honest, we can't continue to push this false narrative that Kendrick ain't as consistent as Drake. It really don't matter because Kendrick and Drake is two different artists with two different fan bases. You feel me? That make sure you hit the like button and share the video with the mayor. Let's continue.
trying to push like this like narrative, and they want everybody to echo it. Well, I'm just sorry to say. Here's the thing: I've always announced if I've gotten an inkling, I've always announced, oh, Drake might do this, Drake might do that. I'm just not gonna stop now. I'm like, hey.
Yeah. Don't stop, but I'm gonna stop. Birdie goes with 50. Because Kendrick is an artist. Kendrick is an artist. Drake is a rapper. There is a difference. I agree. He also takes songs. Let's be very clear. He takes songs. Feel me? The man takes songs. Let's be very clear. He clearly takes songs that are not his and claims them. Has multiple ghostwriters, barely makes songs for himself. These are facts. Salute to Bernie Goals, who clearly does not like the IRS. All right? Let's continue.
Like, again, if I knew anything, I've always said it. I've been saying new Cardi on the way for the last year. Why? Yo, he'll tell me like, yo, I'm about to drop before this. Okay, cool. All right, man, I'm going to put that out. I talk to his labels. I say, yo, y'all got to give me a date. You got to give me a date. His fans is on my ass. They be like, yo, is the album coming before then? I tweet that out. Now what I'm realizing is that the rest of the hip-hop media, I don't know what Drake did to y'all, but I've had a good time. And by the way, I don't have no problem with Kendrick. You know why? This is another thing when it comes to media. Don't y'all realize that I already won? Both of these niggas mentioned me. I don't care. The point is this. I'm making a good prediction on my behalf. And my prediction is that Kendrick is having a phenomenal moment. He's going to dominate right now. I just don't think Drake's career is done. So when people say I should either stop talking positively about Drake, I should stop making an announcement about Drake, no. No, what the fuck? The hell? I personally think, and this is my reverse analysis, is that the majority of the media that is purporting, it's nothing wrong with saying Kendrick is the king and Kendrick is the guy. There's nothing wrong. Like, who cares? Like, yo, he's having this moment. It's another thing where it's like, yo, if a nigga ain't saying that Drake is done, oh, that nigga look like he biased. Drake ain't done. The fuck are we talking about?
If he wasn't done, why is Lucian Grange and UMG going so hard? Why is UMG going so hard? UMG is mad. They spent $400 million on Drake, right? This $400 million contract with Drake must make 2 albums per year. Okay? He owes UMG 2 albums this year, next year, and another couple more years. If his albums don't sell, guess what? That is a poor investment. The return on investment, the ROI, is trash. The return on investment is disgusting because guess what? He's canceled. So guess what? They don't get an ROI. They're assuming that this guy's going to go platinum every single time, but he's not. Why? Well, someone switched the narrative. Someone changed the entire algorithm on Drake. Someone switched the atmosphere on Drake. You can see the temperature right now is different. How people felt about Drake last year versus this year changed insanely. You understand? Dramatically. He's on a decline. He's not on the upside anymore. People low-key felt this way ever since the last album for All My Dogs. People felt some type of way about it. Like, damn, this is one of Aubrey's lowest of lows and as far as albums are concerned. That's what they said. Now, if someone's speaking on it and saying how everybody else feels, you look. And now he's taking it a step further, utilizing his W to the best of his abilities, putting the West Coast on, or the West Coast artists. Kendrick might be the one to put the West on and make the West really, really trend this year and for years to come. He could be that person. You dig? What he did was monumental. You can't front on that. You dig? Kendrick might have really taken this W to other W's. You feel me? I'm just saying. Let me hit the like button, share the videos to man. Let's continue.
I think those people have had personal issues with Drake. And this is one of the reasons I'm glad I never met the nigga, because nothing, shit, I've cussed him out, he cussed me out. Well, I've told you the ups and downs I have with the nigga. I don't know the nigga. I've told y'all I like Drake the musician, I don't know Drake the man. I don't take it that personal. I love his music, but I don't take it that personal. So whatever he got with y'all that y'all are now pushing forth y'all agendas through whatever y'all want to say, I just don't feel the same, man. I'm also not a nigga who does the, this artist, and actually, let me bring that up. I guess this is what I want to say, because I seen another artist say that. No, I see 21 say this. If y'all know me, you see when Lil Baby slighted me, I didn't wait till Lil Baby is getting jumped by the whole industry to now try to, nigga, I put my narrative out now. Nigga, I don't got time for that. That's why I can't respect a lot of the Drake shit. Man, Drake done violated all these motherfuckers, and all of them kept quiet until it was a collective jumping. Nigga, Lil Baby dissed me at the height of his career, nigga, and immediately, fuck that nigga. I was on it. I'm not playing around. I don't need to do no 20v1s. Nigga, as soon as I seen that, I said, the next 18 months gonna be healthy, Lil Baby. I promise you. I don't need all these other niggas to nigga, I make narratives, nigga. I don't need these niggas to help me. So again,
let me say this again. So you wouldn't talk about Little Baby, right? Little Baby was the same person that sent them Crips to your house and you had to call Whack 100. I wish I could find that live. If I could find that live stream where you called Whack 100 because Little Baby had some Crips in Jersey to come see you, that would be great if I had that video. I'll end up finding it eventually. Don't worry. But there was some Crips at your door. You contacted Whack 100 immediately. Usually this is what some of you bozos online do. You contact Whack thinking that, Whack is going to tell me what to do. Whack is not the gang authority of the West. He can't go back to his hood because it'll get very ugly for him, for starters. For two, I've seen somebody else do similar actions where they call Whack 100 because there was people outside their crib and they couldn't leave their crib and they were scared that someone would break in. You shouldn't have been talking crazy, champ. You said you was that guy. Well, you're going to have to stand on business. All right? I don't need Whack to console me like a child, like a scorned child. Like, Whack, they're coming for me, champ. What do I do, champ? Champ, help. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You're going to have to stand on business. You dig? Talking hot. Well, you playing with gangsters, man. Little Baby ain't soft. Little Baby's really that. You go to Atlanta, Little Baby really hold weight in Atlanta like that. Full pockets full. You know what I'm saying? You know the rest. If you know about Atlanta, you know. I got a lot of people in Atlanta. Salute to them. Feel me? You can't talk crazy about quote unquote people who's really on timing and get mad when they show up. Because you was talking crazy, okay, bet. So they want to act, they want to get crazy. Oh, champ, we got another Miss Jazzy J with another $50. That fake courage behind a computer is nasty work. I agree. It's an act just like Drake is an act in Degrassi. It's all an act, champ. You see what happens. Salute you with the 50 on town taxes. Lord knows you don't want to see the IRS. You dig? But yes, those people who came to Axe Crib definitely had to do with Little Baby, champ. Promise you that. I'm not lying about anything. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up the video. Just wait for it. Not now, but I will. I will find that video. Salute to the chat as always. Hit the like, share the video. Let's proceed.
Respectfully, I don't want to be a part of y'all Drake is over campaign. I still think the guy is good, and I can't wait for what he finna drop very soon. I'm sorry. Like, I can't wait. Get mad at me if you want. I don't do the whole jumping thing with the media shit. Come on now. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's my response for that. We're about to get to Fulio. Why is Meek trending? Holy shit. What's this?
Hold on a second. He said, "Why little baby apologizes? Because, champ, you can't incriminate yourself. You gotta understand something. Things are done for a reason. A lot of y'all don't understand why a quote unquote person who does quote unquote alleged crimes or is in the streets would say some of the things that they say online for safety purposes. For example, when YSL got caught up in that RICO, you know what little baby did? He went to church. He went to church. He went to the pastor. The pastor said, little baby is real. He's a good man to the community, champ. He don't want to get caught up in no RICO. If you have good standing in the community, you can't get caught up in any RICOs. I'm not saying that little baby did anything incriminating. I'm just saying the moves that he did when he seen Thugger and them get caught up in that RICO was, hey, I'm not in that. You feel me? I'm a good person. I'm a real upstanding citizen. Let's just say that he is. Well, I got the pastor to verify that. I'm in church. You feel me? That's the type of moves that someone would make that's smart because they're not trying to get caught up. You dig what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. Yeah, make sure you have to share the videos to man. Let's continue.
Wait, why is Meek trending? I have no idea why Meek is trending. He's trending though. Does anybody know? Meek blocked me from Twitter, so it's like I don't know what's going on with him these days. You know a nigga irrelevant when the nigga blocked me. Nigga, I'm not even going out of my way to go look whatever he's putting up. I know that nigga's he's basking in irrelevance. Oh, Nika is trending? All right, I don't know. Y'all know why? No, yeah, I don't want to show the full thing on screen because I don't want to, I don't know if that, Twitter be filled with mad porn. I don't want to inadvertently show some porn. Hold on.
Don't do that, gang. We don't want that. Nah, don't violate. We don't want to see Drake and dogs.
What? Bruh, just stop. Okay. All right. Somebody says Kendrick is milking his beef. Drake changed that brother's life. Somebody else?
Milking beef is disgusting. Don't ever say nothing like that again. Milking what? What you say, champ? Milking beef? Whoa. Foul on the play. That's going to be 2 shots. All right. Foul. All right. All contact. That's going to be 2 shots. Technical foul. You get another tech, you out the game. Whoa. You're not milking anything. Pause. All right. Here's what I will say. Kendrick Lamar is utilizing his W, but also helping others in the process. I think this is what you should do. If you can help others in the process of your W, why not? I don't see a problem. He's helping the West Coast gain some real relevance in the music scene because guess what? Hip-hop right now don't have too many West Coast artists that are getting played like that across country. So why not introduce some new West Coast talent to the United States, to the entire world, not even just the United States, the whole world. Let the world know what the current West sound is like because everybody don't know what the current West Coast sound is like. Why not put on some new West Coast talent? I don't see the issue with that. That's not milking. I say that's utilizing a W as far as I'm concerned. Just saying.
Says Drake couldn't shut up about what he did to Meek after their beef, and the stands were loving it. Now he lost to Kendrick. Apparently, a music video is doing too much. I don't think, me personally, I don't think that Kendrick is doing too much. I think Kendrick's keeping it light. Personally, I think that Kendrick's keeping it light. What I've just said is that I believe that people are mistaken what this song is turned into. This song, I know they're dancing to lyrics about him being a quote-unquote pedophile, but, This song is a unifier for gangs, which again, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying this song is turned like Back to Back never became bigger than the Meek Mill diss song. Like if Back to Back became a song that everybody in Houston like, but no, like Back to Back was just a diss song. Not Like Us is a way bigger record than a diss song right now. Like, my nigga, yes, is he dissing? Yes. But the shit we're seeing is not, like, and that's what, like, I'll even check Drake fans because they'll be like, yo, damn, look how many people are uniting because of one man. No. YG, Roddy Ricch, DeRozan, and all them other niggas who are ganged up, they're not all linking up because of Drake. This song is turned into a unifier or a unification song for the West Coast. And that is important. So we could admit that.
Make sure you say West Coast and don't say gangs, because unifying the West Coast doesn't necessarily mean unifying gangs. Gang unity is cool and great and all that stuff. Please stop saying it's just gangs. Everybody ain't a gang member. Are there a lot of gang members? For sure. Everybody ain't gang banging though. Every West Coast artist ain't gangbanging. Everybody that was on that stage was not a gangbanger. Let's be very clear. Yes, there were many gangbangers on stage, but everybody that was on that stage was not banging. Let's be very clear. All right? Come on, fam. Everybody that's on that stage was not a gangbanger. You just have to keep it keep it true, champ. Don't lie up there just because. It was more than that. It was to put the West Coast on the map. When it comes to LA, you're just gonna have to deal with gangs because that's the culture. The culture, there's gonna be gangs. Every hood is a gang. That's just how it goes. That's just how it is. To see them in unison is amazing. That's great. It was bigger than that. Just so you're aware. Stop saying it was just gang. Say it was West Coast. Everybody that's West Coast is not gangbanging. Just so we're clear.
So I don't, you know what I mean? The only thing is that I think some people are conflating the two. They're conflating what's happening now. The reason why they're shooting a video in Nickerson Gardens, of course he's gonna have these jabs at Drake. He should. The fuck? Nigga, look at this. Yo, this nigga, Drake was killing Meek.
You gon' make me buy bottles of champagne. You gon' make me go out of my fucking
nigga, this might have been in Philly.
way. I waited 4 days, nigga, where y'all at?
Oh, this is the OVO face, never mind.
I drove here in a rave plane.
Who cares, bro? This was like almost 10 years ago. Literally 9 years now. You want to play back to back. Nigga, nobody cares about back to back. It's 2024. Here you go randomly. See, this is what niggas is talking about, bro. Where did this random Drake glaze come from? This just came out of left field. You just got on your knees out of left field. You just have to get on your knees like a catcher in baseball. If you know about baseball, you know catchers don't stand up. They're usually on their knees, champ. All right, for the most part. You like a catcher in baseball. Difference is you catching Frank. That's the difference. By the way. All right? Look, champ. Catchers usually being in a kneeling position. All right? I'm just saying. Yeah, make sure you hit the like, see the video. This is already going in a disgusting direction.
I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah. So you won't catch me saying Kendrick is doing too much. But I do believe that the record is just bigger than this song. And, you know, that's why I disagree with people when they're acting like this is the end of Drake. Yeah, Drake got dissed on the song. I think it ended that battle. But it started a unification wave. Two things could be true if you understand what I'm saying, right? Cool. All right. Is that the only reason why Meek is... Somebody said, niggas forget when Drake was above Meek's room at the hotel blasting back-to-back all night. He had Will Smith at OVO Fest laughing at Meek memes on stage, and he went to Philly. I remember I went to that. And performed back-to-back. He was wildin'. Somebody said, Drake stomped on Meek from 2015 to 2017, and nobody cared about Meek hate. Drake is stomped on for about 2 months, so niggas are losing it. Please tell me what is about that dude that got y'all acting like this. Hey, listen. I don't know what Drake fans are saying or other Drake fans. let me just say this. I am not.
Meek, you were supposed to make sure Drake didn't make it out of Philly. Meek, understand it. If this is what Drake was doing, your job was to make sure that Drake didn't have the safest exit out of the city of Philadelphia. Let me make this very clear, champ. If this was going on, if he was above your hotel room blasting back to back, you need to make it your duty that this Canadian does not have the safest exit out of Philly. Do you understand what I'm saying? Champ? He definitely went to Philly because I remember. All right? Drea says we don't F with Meek in Philly. That's what I heard. Word on the street is I heard that. Also, ARAB also dissed Meek while Drake dissed him. ARAB made it very clear he doesn't like Meek Mill. So I get that. Makes sense.
I am not the guy who's saying Kendrick is going overboard. I love all this shit. To keep it real, I'm actually slightly disappointed because I think that the song is now turned into something else. It ain't about Drake no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I'm Kendrick, nigga, I'm not shooting no video in Nickerson Gardens, nigga. I'm shooting this shit at a daycare, nigga. Nigga, I'm calling you a pedophile, nigga. I'm shooting this shit in an elementary school, nigga. I'm gonna really get at you, nigga. I'm gonna have
a daycare. Salute to Miss Justice with the $10 on town taxes, because Lord knows she does not want the IRS to drop kick those wonderful doors at her home. Salute to you, my dear. But daycare, I think that's doing too much, gang. Maybe a high school or something. I don't know. But that would be going beyond petty, perhaps. But a daycare is kind of wild. Not gonna lie. I had to like share the video.
But Adonis look-alike in that bit. Like, that's just me. So I'm just telling you, I don't mind what Kendrick doing. Y'all know I like all that shit. Y'all know I like all that shit. I do love the fuck shit. So I just want people to call it what it is. Right now, the way this song is moving is because it's giving pulse to a coast that's been kind of like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, like, yo, this is what people are not gonna admit. Bro, Nickerson Gardens and a bunch of gang members linking up got nothing to do with Drake. It got nothing to do with Drake. Drake wasn't there when y'all.
Why it don't got nothing to do with Drake when he's the one who said, you know who really bang a set? You know who really bang a set? YG. You know who really bang a set? My nigga Chuck T. Okay, so if he goes to a prominently gang environment, and of course, knowing that Kendrick is Westside Piru, by the way, he is Westside Piru. He might be an inactive Westside Piru, remember, but he's definitely Westside Piru out there in Compton. He's in Watts. Nickerson, that's in Watts, first of all. Nickerson Garden, that's in Watts, where the Bounty Hunters is at, which is what TDE, Punch TDE, I believe is Bounty Hunter, whatever the case may be. He said who really bang a set, so he goes to where the sets is at. That sounds about correct to me. He knows the real members. Drake don't really know the members because the members ain't on his side. YG is also in the video. YG said that he don't rock with Drake. He actually dissed Drake for mentioning his name like a month ago. Remember? People were saying he wasn't, but he was. That's why he's in a Not Like Us video shoot. Just saying. Let me sure hit the like button, share the video.
Mans was killing each other. Nope, Drake was not there. If this was solely about Drake, nigga, you'd have a Canadian flag in the background, a nigga in a wheelchair like Wheelchair Jimmy trying to holler at a toddler. Like, nigga, that's how you really get at that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, cool.
I know that you gotta be a thought for. This ain't what she meant when she
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Drake, you kind of gotta hold it right now, bro. Pause.
told you to open
Nah, this was devious.
up more.
That wasn't Philly because he did go to Philly wilding dissing Meek Mill. That's a fact. I remember that. I do remember this. I'm not gonna hold you. But why are we going back to what he did to Meek? How is that even relevant? That's what I'm saying. Why are we going back to Drake winning? Drake's not winning right now. That's 9 years ago, champ. What about today? What about 2024? What about June 2024? What about now? What about Drake now? That's not the same Drake from 2015, bro. Kendrick's disses is way bigger than back-to-back could ever be. They already considering putting Not Like Us as a Grammy. One of the people from the Grammys is saying, we already considering putting Not Like Us as a Grammy-nominated song. Already. You don't really get any diss tracks that are Grammy-nominated. That's pretty insane, having a Grammy-nominated diss record. Calling a man a Geppetto. Crazy. Not gonna lie. Let me sure I hit the like, share the videos to man. This is wild.
Yeah, trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
Oh, nah, you gotta die. He was wilding, though. He was wilding that nigga Meek.
Yeah, you getting bodied by a singing nigga.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Drake beef with Meek killed his career and brought that nigga back. That nigga is now vegan, bro. That nigga is lactose intolerant. That nigga does. Yo, nigga, the closest thing he came to speaking on this battle was dropping some whack ass song called 5 a.m. in Philly. Like, no, nigga, we don't care what time it is in Philly, nigga. What time was it when Drake dissed you, nigga? Where were you at? Tell us about that time, okay? So, you know, yeah, Doc, Drake wilded on him and Kendrick, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, Drake fans.
Man, didn't Nav help write this song? That's a fact. Didn't Nav help write this song, champ? You had Guyanese songwriters. Salute to the Guyanese folks. You had a Guyanese writer, nigga. What? Son, Nav helped you write this. By the way, salute to Nav. He don't even rock with you no more. Niggas is XO and all that. The Weeknd and all that. You know what I'm saying? And The Weeknd is a very big artist, by the way. Let's be very clear. The Weeknd is a ginormous artist. In case nobody knew, Daylight didn't write nothing. Let me tell y'all something. I know Daylight didn't write anything for Drake. Let's be very clear. I've known Daylight for a while now. He didn't write nothing. Nothing Daylight wrote. Stop listening to Daylight. The man is a troll. If you know Daylight, you don't take him serious. He's a troll. He likes to troll. That's what he does. You can't take him serious. Daylight never wrote anything. The mayor's telling you that he didn't write nothing. He didn't ghostwrite. He didn't do anything. If he was ghostwriting for Drake, trust me, he would have been out the hood already. He was still in the hood at that time. He was still in the hood, still over there. Grape Street Crip, still in the hood. Still in the hood, bro. He ain't write nothing for Drake. Let's be very clear. He wrote nothing. I mean nothing for Drake. I know someone who wrote for Drake. His name is Bricks Belvy. That's one of my peoples too. Bricks Belvy wrote for Drake. I know someone who wrote for Drake. Bricks Belvy wrote for Drake before he signed a Young Money. Facts. That's one of my peoples. I know him. Feel me? Daylight never wrote for Drake. Ever. I'm telling you that. This is a fact. Clip it. Tell whoever. Drake never wrote nothing. Not Drake. Well, you're right. Drake, he didn't write anything. All right. Drake ain't write nothing, and neither did Daylight, nigga. Daylight ain't write for Drake. And Drake ain't write for Drake neither. All right? Respectfully. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. Let's keep it going.
Can we just admit this? Bro, if Drake had killed, like, let's say Drake by popular vote, right? Because I'll admit, I think by popular vote at this point, people are saying that Drake didn't win, right? If Drake won by popular vote, oh my sweet Jesus. Nigga, you know that Drake is the pettiest motherfucker alive, nigga. That nigga would have tried to buy Kendrick Lamar's childhood house. He would have probably sent, like, Whitney's sister, like, $30,000. Like, you know, Drake is petty as fuck. Nigga, Drake would have dragged this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Drake would have definitely not been like, oh, I'm done. No, Drake would have dragged this. So when Kendrick is dragging it, I'm like, all right, gang, like, We got to keep the same energy, people. We do got to keep the same energy. We got to keep the same energy.
Salute to Lou McBride with a 25 on Cash App. I see you, gang. Paying taxes through the Cash App. I see you, champ. Then we got She Love paying $5 in town taxes. Salute to you. You know you don't want the IRS violating your wonderful doors at your wonderful home. We don't want that. All right. Salute to y'all paying taxes. We got them everywhere. The taxes have been taxing today, champ. I ain't even gonna lie. Crazy. Y'all hit the like, share the video as we get back to your boy Ak on his OVO Glaze Fest. Let's proceed, champs.
You don't think so? Yeah, I think my popular vote got it. All right, cool. We're about to talk about Fulio in like 1 second. Let me just read these donations. I am Baby Boy Jody says, actually gotta check your email, bro. I sent you something. If you want to help Drake, check it out. Please, not for me, for Drake. Yo, could y'all also stop saying this to me? Like, could y'all stop thinking that Drake is in like some crisis mode? That like Drake is just like sitting back like, what could I do to stop this? Bro, I've told y'all what I honestly think already. I think Drake should just wait like 3 weeks or like a month. Drop like from a month from now.
No, that's not going to help. That's not going to work. Because guess what? The Not Like Us video didn't even drop yet. And even if he did drop, Kendrick got an album dropping. Kendrick's rollout is already insane. And we didn't even get no album yet. Number 2, all right, you talking about, oh, Drake is not in panic mode. If he's not in panic mode, why was he watching the Ken and Friends pop out? Because he was. And I'm going to tell you how I know he was watching. Because he unfriended certain people. He unfollowed LeBron James because he seen LeBron there. LeBron was up there with Kendrick, DeMar DeRozan, and Russell Westbrook and other NBA players. All right. And he's seen LeBron there. If he wasn't watching and wasn't in panic mode, why would he unfollow LeBron James? You see what I'm saying? Come on, champ. Salute to the homie Spiller. The Driller says, I heard them at my door. I just fixed the lock. Salute to you paying that 15 because you know the IRS. They was trying to kick in them doors, gang. Salute to you. You know the 15 will do. That's all you need, gang. They're not going to ask for nothing else. But yeah, come on, fam. Drake was definitely watching. That's why Drake is mad, bro. Drake is very much upset. You dig? Matt Nolia says Camila Cabello album got Drake twice on it this Friday. Well, I hope she's ready for those dislikes because it's going to be interesting. I hope she's ready for those dislikes because it's coming. It's on the way. Just so we're very clear. Make sure y'all smash the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Let's continue.
I think the way you get out of this is to make good music. That's always been the solution. Come with some good shit. I know he's dropping some with Camila Cabello very soon. But I don't care how hot that is. That ain't gonna be the thing, bro. Just drop some good music. Get back popping your shit. That's it. Get something that we all singing again. Like if Drake had a Jimmy Cooks up his sleeve right now and he dropped that. I'm not saying you should drop right now because it feels like it's a response if you drop right now. You wait 3 weeks, a month. He drops a song like Jimmy Cooks. Like, bro, I'm telling you, niggas don't give a fuck. Like. This is what I'm just watching, like, these niggas try to, like, make it. Like, I just don't give a fuck how much DJ Head is over there, like, acting like this is some... My nigga, this absolutely means nothing, nigga, right? Drake is going to be fine, and Kendrick is doing amazing. Also, Kendrick winning don't mean the West Coast won. You ain't winning either. Just like, yo, that's why when y'all tell me I lose, I'm like, nigga, I'm the biggest winner.
Here we go. This because Kendrick don't mean the West Coast one. The West Coast definitely getting a W right now, bro. You sound crazy. You see the little hints of disrespect, right? The little hints of disrespect to the West. It's little jabs here and there. The West ain't win. DJ Head thinks he won. He ain't win. The West ain't win. So you see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You're literally taking jabs at the West and been taking jabs at the West. Even slipped up yesterday and said that West Coast BS. Facts. You seen it yesterday. If you was in my live last night, you seen Akademiks slip up and say that West Coast BS. Facts. So this is how he feels about the West Coast for real. Let's just be honest.
And the beef. Nigga, ain't nobody win more than me. The fuck are y'all talking about? The niggas be like, yo, y'all losing. Who? Nigga, I'm not losing. Nigga, I'm winning. The fuck are you talking about? Relax. This is not sports. The fuck? All right. So anyway, if you're like, yo, you gotta send something to Drake, no. Let that nigga take some time, drop his music. Like even right now, I don't even want to talk to the dude. I don't even want to talk to Drake. You know I want to talk to Drake? Bro, get your mind right, make some music. That's it. Like, there's no strategizing no more. There's no fucking plans. Just bring some music. You make some hot music, drop it at the right time. Niggas forget about this. That's what always happens. Bruh, do y'all remember, like a few months ago, we were talking about like Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj diss tracks against each other. Bruh, we actually forgot that shit even happened. It's okay. All right. Okay, all right. We don't need to be dragging it too much. Okay. We got to get to the Fulio stuff. Just give me 1 second. Anything else? Do we have to address anything about Kendrick? Oh, Drake did post something. I hate that I kind of got to put them kind of like juxtaposed to each other, right? But Drake wished Chubbs a happy birthday. He said, more life, capo. Plenty love in the family to go around, and just wait till that other shit comes back around, okay? I don't know what he's talking about, but wishing his man a happy birthday, all right? And I think that's about it. Wait, I think he had posted some other shit. Didn't he post some other shit after the pop-out thing? Yeah, he posted this picture, Summer League. Man, I don't even know why Drake being cryptic, bruh. Like, I think Drake is trolling y'all because he definitely knows what y'all gonna say, right? Like, bruh, either you're in your feelings or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, the point is this. It's no surprise. Drake gonna drop music for the summer. Get over it. All right?
Ain't nobody getting over nothing. They about to send massive dislikes to Drake. Again, they're going to continue to compile dislike after dislike. And here's the thing people don't understand about YouTube, right? The more dislikes that's on a video, regardless if it's a song or just a random piece of content, the more that YouTube actually hides it, which technically shadow bans it in a sense. It's like a silent shadow ban. If there's massive dislikes on a piece of content, like massive dislikes, it gets shadow banned, basically. Because when you search for it, you're not really going to find it. You're going to have to really dig deep to find it. And that's what happened with Drake. You know, Drake got the Hard Part 6. You can't really find the Hard Part 6 because it's shadow banned low-key. They didn't put massive amounts of dislikes on it. You look for Family Matters, it's going to be hard to find. There's a massive amounts of dislikes on it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like a silent shadow ban in a way to where you can't find the video because people have had very harsh criticism towards it. That, yeah, this ain't it. We not feeling this. This is not it. And that's how it goes on YouTube. Feel me? Streaming is streaming. But at the end of the day, yeah, he's going to take a nasty hit. Camila Cabello gets massive dislikes with a Drake feature. She's going to take a massive hit. It's just facts. I don't know why y'all continuing to work with someone who's canceled. It's not going to be beneficial. Look at what happened with the Sexy Red record. Massive dislikes. We're not even talking about the Sexy Red record no more. We're not even talking about the Snow Day record no more. That was like a thing of the past. We don't care about it no more. Nobody talks about Wagwan Delilah. Nobody talks about You're My Everything. Nobody's talking about it. You know why? Because he's canceled. That's why. It's irrelevant. It's not relevant no more. But y'all have a problem accepting that. All of you OVO Drake bleezers have a hard time accepting that this is not going to be a Drake summer. It ain't that, gang. Sorry. That's just not what it is. You dig? Yeah, make sure you hit the like, share the video. We almost done here.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you know when I actually have a reasonable conversation about all this? If whatever Drake is going to drop in the next, let me just say, because I don't want to give y'all no time. Whatever Drake is going to drop in the next, let's say, we're already at halfway of the year. For the rest of the year. Yes, good. Whatever Drake drops for the rest of the year, if none of them shits hit, if none of them shits resonate, If none of them shits make no noise, if none of them shits do what we normally see Drake do on the charts, we could have that conversation. I think that would be very reasonable to have that conversation that, hey, I think Drake's status in the game has been affected, right? I think that's a very valid point at that point. But until then, who knows? All right, cool. I think it might be time for us to go check out the Fulio situation. By the way, I did have a bunch of other
Hold on a second. Somebody said something very egregious. I'm going to read this real quick. You said something crazy, champ. You said Drake goes hard on this beef, dog. Let me explain something to you. That is disgusting work. You know, I don't agree with your statements. I think this is very much violation, champ. I think you should think about things before you say them. But before you think, champ, you might have to go hug a shadow, champ. You're gonna have to take 5 minutes, even though this live will be over in 5 minutes. I want you to take 5 minutes to hug your shadow for your statements, champ. Your statements are egregious. All right, you're gonna have to hug your shadow, get your cardio in, and think about what you said, champ, because you broke the freak meter 3 times over with what you said, gang. All right, respectfully, salute to you though, but champ, this is just unacceptable. You're right, unacceptable, gang. All right, but gang, look, it's the mayor, the one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. You're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. We're going to have more content throughout the day. I got more content prepared. Y'all stay tuned for more. By the way, there's a new Discord. If you was in my old Discord, the Discord that you seen yesterday, there's a new Discord. The link is in the chat. The link will be in the comments, and the link is in the description. Salute to y'all. We're going to have more content. Y'all stay tuned for more. I'm up out of here. Salute. Let's get it. Let's go. Having a hard time on social media. You can't get the numbers you want. Your traction is terrible, but you need to get that boost to get to where you want to be and go viral. You came to the right place, gang. You gotta holler at Drea the Virgo on Instagram because she's helping endless YouTubers get to where they want to be, get to the mountaintop right now. I'm talking about more views, more traction, more likes, more comments, cross-platforming, you name it. I mean TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, more followers, more subscribers, more money. All right, listen, you gotta go and follow Drea the Virgo right now. Hit her in the DMs because guess what? She's loaded, all right? She's helping everybody. I mean, everybody, champ. She's even helping the mayor. Yes, the mayor's getting help from Drea the Virgo. You need to holler at her right now so you can get your numbers up, right, and get to this money, get to this bag, quit your job, stop working a 9 to 5 and be a successful entrepreneur. Holler at Drea the Virgo right now.